All right. Hey guys, thanks for tuning into this episode of Influencers Network. We're speaking with Shelley Jarret, producer, public speaker, runs a magazine, a digital online magazine as well, which is great for these times. Shelley, thank you very much for joining me today for this conversation.
Thank you so much for having me today to talk about, and it's a lot better because it's in my home. I'm comfortable, so
it's a lot more convenient this way, right?
it's great. It's great. Thank you.
Of course, you're welcome. So last time we spoke was last year when we did our first interview together, and you talked about What About Us, your documentary that you were producing and that you released at that time. We talked about your magazine as well. So I just kind of want to see how things have been since last year, how business has grown for you over that time, and just get an update about what you're up to.
Right. Well, from that time, a lot of things have happened. We produced the documentary. We've been across Canada with the documentary. It was a great launch. There are also a great media launch as well. We had over 250 people attended our launch, and it was a pouring day last May. It was pouring rain, so we would have a lot more people, but we were happy with that. So that's been good. I've been doing a lot of connecting and partnering with people to have it screened across the GTA. And actually, just before this happened, I was in Ottawa. We screened it at the Carleton University. This is like the 12th of March. The last day, I think we were the last to leave there, and the next day the university was shut down. So, God is good. But I was able to make some really awesome connections that, I could move forward with some other stuff and screening it across Canada. So
of course. So what kind of changes have you seen in your industry around this time?
Oh, well, now everything is totally like shut down in the entertainment industry, in the film industry. I mean, but for me, I think it's a good time for us to like reflect, because we were just finished doing a script, and we were going to start casting in May. And so everything just got shut down, but it's okay. We can do it later in the year. It just set things back a little bit, but sometimes it's always for the good, because we can always go over the script, perfect it a little bit better. So that was one thing we were doing. It was a story that needs to be told.
Okay.
And so, we were going to do that, like a major film. And again, we were just in the process of doing our magazine, or we had to cancel our spring edition for the magazine. So that got canceled. Hopefully we can do a summer edition, but we just got to play it by ear, see what happens.
Right, of course.
And so, it was just, things were just getting started, just getting busy, and then this happened. So
no, I understand.
We're all in the same boat, right?
Yeah, we're all here, and hopefully everyone is
we got stopped. Yeah, we just got stopped in our tracks, but it doesn't for us really. It doesn't really like stop us that much, because there's a lot of projects that we were working on. We can perfect on those scripts and those projects. So
do you have any other major projects coming up? Hopefully when things clear up.
And for me, I'm always looking for opportunities. Yeah, and like I was gonna say, for me, I always see opportunities in crisis. Like I see so much opportunities right now, as much as things have stopped. I haven't stopped working, and a lot of stuff, my profile and different things like that. I'm following a lot of life. I keep myself busy with learning new things about marketing, internet marketing, and that kind of stuff. So when I start back in the fall, or whenever this is over, I'm ready to go again. So we never really stop working. So and even in this opportunity, I'm looking for stories, because I'm not seeing any Black stories with this crisis, and I'm looking for any stories, because I know we have doctors in our community, Black doctors. I'm not seeing any stories, and I know a lot of our people with their kids at home. There must be a lot of stress. a lot of anxiety. So I really need to document these stories in our community.
I see. So you're saying that there are some things going on at home, but we're not getting a chance to see them and to really interact with these stories going on.
Yeah, because I try to pace myself not to what's happening, keep yourself abreast of the news, what's happening in our community. And like I said, I'm on social other things that are happening, but
Right.
and I know it's happening to all of us. We're not. So I'm saying, are we invincible or what? Like,
Right.
I need to see stories, whether it's a stress related or because there's a lot of mental health issues in this, but really need to start talking about it, because if you don't talk, nobody know that you need help. Or what about our seniors? Are they taken care of? Or do we have food banks in the Black community that we can take food and things to our seniors, and people are not able to get out? So I'm concerned about stuff like that.
Yeah, mental health has been a really big topic as well. I was talking to someone else about it yesterday and the day before that. So what kind of tips can you give someone who wants to maintain their mental health in a situation where they're stuck at home or inside?
Yeah, well, it's the same that I would pretty much give to myself. Like, don't look at the news all the time, because it's just been bombarded with so much news, and every day, because they do the updates every day, both provincially and federally, they do the updates. So like, pace yourself. I mean, yeah, we are told to stay at home, to distance ourselves, but you can still take a walk, but be sensible about it. Still do distancing 6 feet away from others, because I walk every day. So something positive that has happened for me. Yeah, I used to go to the gym 2-3 times a week. Gym is no longer there, but I walk, and that's doing a lot for me. That's really, this not happen, I'll be like, oh, I don't want to do it. You know how it is, right?
It
With
forces you out.
fitness, we don't want to do it unless we're forced to do it. So now I'm forced to take walks, and I'm enjoying it. And so that's one way of keeping your mental stress down. Just walk. And just be sensible about it. Wear your mask, wear your gloves. I mean, I wear my mask, I wear my gloves. I build up on my immune system. Take those orange vitamin C.
Vitamin
Make sure
C,
you're taking your vitamin C. Because from my understanding, a lot of this is if you have like low immune system, like you get sicker. You just pray not to get sick right now, because going to a hospital right now, they may or may not take care of you. So that's the challenge that we have. Try to talk to people, just call friends, check on them, make sure they're okay, send them an inbox, however you communicate. But just let's keep, socially we're not allowed to get together, but digitally we can. So we really need to still keep talking and connecting.
No, those are all very good tips. Now, just as a final question, is there anything that we can do as an online community to help you with your projects that you're working on, or some things that have been on hold as of right now?
Yeah, well, like right now, because everybody's mind is in a different space. There's so much going on. We don't want to like pressure each other with stuff. Like for me, like focusing on doing what businesses I can do at home to improve myself for after this is over. But like I said, keep the line of communication open. If there's anything anybody need for their business, they're free to send me a message, DM me, or email me, send me a message. I can help in whatever. I'm available. And for me, I am just like I need those stories. If people can send me, if they know of a nurse that's working in the hospital right now and she's having a struggle with all the stuff I'm hearing, talk to me. Let's hear about it. Let's document that we are involved. We're a community too. We're in the community. We're in the churches. Like, what are some of the churches doing to help the community? So stories like that, I'd be interested to document, and maybe I can do a short documentary after about our mental health. How is this affecting? No, and I don't know everyone, but I'd be more than happy to hear these stories and how it's affected the Black community.
Okay, I'll keep an eye out for people that I can find myself.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. And how can people get a hold of you if they want to reach out for these stories or hear what you're up to?
Right. Well, I'm on all the social media platforms. Shelley Jarret, one on Instagram. Shelley Jarret on Facebook. Shelley Jarret on Twitter. SMJ Magazine on Twitter. I'm on LinkedIn. Just look
Okay.
Shelley Jarret. So pretty much I'm on all the social media platforms, as well as my film company, Shelley House of Films, on all the social media platforms, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or they can send me an email, Shelley House of Films at gmail.com. And that is spelled SHELLAND, house, HOUSE, of films at gmail.com.
Okay, perfect. So I'll put all those up on the screen as well. And people reach out to you if they have any questions or want to share their stories, okay?
Right. Thank you, Mark.
All right. Thank you for your time again. Looking forward to our next conversation.
Yeah, for sure. I'm more than happy to help out. Thank you.
All right. Enjoy
Have
your
a
next
great afternoon.
You too.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye. Bye.